To welcome him onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen, for That's What I'm Talking About! That's what I'm talking about!
We're very excited and a little bit nervous. This is an actual legitimate attempt at a Guinness World Record, and we need to have the man here to just make sure it's all official. So please welcome from the Guinness World Records, Chris Sheedy joins us. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you, Gary.
Now, we've got to do this by the book. Everything's got to be by the book. Now, this is where Shane is going to be very, very shortly. But just tell us what record we're going to try and break tonight.
That's exactly right. Well, now, what we're breaking tonight, the current Guinness World Record, is known as the most spiders on the body. And it stands at 125 large golden orb spiders.
We're going to smash it.
Well, I hope so. But what Gary actually has to... Well, you don't actually have to. Yeah, so what Shane needs to do is to essentially strip down to just a pair of shorts.
Yeah, he's never needed an excuse to get down to his shorts, but that is legitimate.
Oh, yeah, it is, and I think that's probably the only bit he'll actually enjoy, because what he then needs to do is lie down on his back, have more than 125 golden orb weaver spiders poured onto his body, and then he needs to lie there with the spiders on him for at least 30 seconds. Right. If he survives that, he gets a new Guinness World Record.
If he doesn't?
If he does not, if he dies within the 30 seconds.
Now we've got paramedics, seriously, over here. These are the real deal. So if anything goes wrong, which would probably help if it did, but if no, they're on top of it, so it's all under control. What are you doing, Fox?
I spoke to an arachnophobia expert, a biologist. He said what fizzes up golden orb spiders more than anything is pepper. He said they just think it tastes like bark or insects and they go berserk.
When he gets over there, because
just doing a little bit of pepper spray.
He doesn't get nervous too often, this man, but we better get him out here. He's about to attempt to break a Guinness World Record. Please welcome Shane the Spider-Man Crawford. Come in here. Now, what you need to do, how are you feeling, first of all?
I'm shitting my pants.
You've been out the back of the spiders. Now, what you need to do for us, Shane, is because you're playing for a man over here who, if you successfully complete this task, is going to win $10,000. But you've got to get down to your shorts before we proceed. And while he does that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand it over to Jim for a special man who might just walk off with $10,000.
Absolutely. I have Colin here from the Tamworth Oz Kick Association. Colin Moore, welcome to you.
Thank you.
All right. If Shane is successful here, you take home $10,000. Courtesy of Hungry... It's hard for me to get a sponsor's plug out when he's getting nude.
No, he has to.
Courtesy of Hungry Jack's. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's, so Cole, sit tight. If he's successful, it's 10 grand. If he isn't, it's 5. Gary.
10. Rightio. Now it's Shane. You need to lie down there very still, and I'd shut your mouth if I was you. Now, we need, of course, to get the spiders out here, Chris. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the spider wranglers. Here they come. These are the boys from Amazing Amazon. What quality golden orb have we got there, boys?
Yeah, very good quality.
Yeah, nice size.
They haven't been fed for a few days, so they're getting a bit peckish. That's why I've got the gloves on.
Now, what we've got to do, now, Chris is here. There's, we're not going to say how many there are at the moment. They're going to be tipped onto you, Shane.
Oh, good.
Right? So you're going to sit very quietly and still. When all of the golden orbs are in, Chris will count us off, and you've got to sit there for 30 seconds, and if you succeed...
Hang on, I need to do a poo.
No. If you succeed, then you will be entered into the Guinness World Record. So, boys, if you wouldn't mind just... your head down there.
Yeah.
Okay, time has started.
All right, they're on for 30 seconds now. They don't talk. We've got all sorts of stuff coming out.
Don't move, Shane. 10 seconds.
Just breathe, Shane. Breathe through your nose.
One going to crawl up your nostrils now. 15 seconds.
It's got a red back.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Shane, just stay nice and still. Stay still. You don't want to... The record's not complete. Ladies and gentlemen, just need a bit of quiet. Stay there. Stay. There's a couple there. There's a couple. Don't put your head back. Shit! Oh, it's one on your nuggets. Now, while we collect those, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to ask Chris Sheen from the Guinness World Records. Over here, Chris, if you wouldn't mind. Have we or have we not been successful in getting Shane Crawford into the Guinness World Records? Is it a world record?
Well, the last record stood at 125 spiders, as I said. Shane needed to beat that. The number of spiders he's just had on him is 153. All yours.
Wow. Oh, Shane's getting out. Oh, shit. While we're getting Shane out, we might hand over to Jim to make the presentation, Jim.
I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Shane Crawford. That's unbelievable. Come on. Mate. Colin Moore from the Tamworth Ice Kick Association. You're now 10 grand richer, mate. Fev's got the novelty check for you. Thanks. Thanks, of course, to our very good friends at Hungry Jack's. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. There we are. So, for the people at Hungry Jack's, thanks for that. And Colin, you've now got 10 grand to spend up there at Tamworth, mate.
Oh, mate, where we're at.
Garrett.
You're officially now a member of the Guinness World Records. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm very overwhelmed.
What would you
I
like to
got
say?
bitten on the neck as soon as I threw them in.
Good. Now, what would you like to say?
I would like to say that's what I'm
Thank Chris for coming down. I'm going to try and break a few of these records through the course of the year, so that's just a start there for Shane. And also the boys from Amazing Amazon. What's going to happen to these golden-orb spiders now?
They're going to be for sale down at the shop in Glen Waverley, 365 Springvale Road on the weekend.
Yes.
All money's raised are going to go to...
All right, so if you want to buy those spiders, don't know why you would want to do it, get down to Amazing Amazon. What was the address?
365 Springvale Road, Glen Waverley.
All right. Thank you to Chris and Jim.
All right.
I'll hand it back to you, Jim.
Very well handled, Gary. Shane is 1 from 1. If you want a piece of this for your club, as you see, Colin's